didn't click go live.
I've been sitting here for the past 10 minutes wondering why nobody was watching this. And I thought, oh, maybe my friends are all just busy. Nope. YouTube's stupid new interface. Let me turn this to analytics so it doesn't show any information. YouTube's brilliant new interface. Oh, I'm not even on the desktop capture. Okay. Where? Full cap. YouTube's brilliant new interface puts this big. Oh, you can't even see it. Desktop. Puts this big button up here that says start stream. Or it says go live. And I didn't see it because it's this tiny button up in this corner, and I'm looking at all this stuff, and I'm looking at all this. I just assumed that because I started the stream that it started. That was my fault probably because I haven't started the stream in a while, and I don't even remember what the old interface looked like from the old YouTube studio. This isn't even gonna fit on this monitor. I need bigger monitors. I actually have one. I'm just not using it right now. Will OBS fit over on this tiny one? Yes, it will. So now I can have this over here and this over here and see if there's anybody watching this, which no, wait, where's my, oh, it's on, oops. There we go. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, just ranting about that, about YouTube's weird, bizarre new interface that is unnecessary other than the dark mode, which is nice. So I got 2 vacuum friends in the chat, and I can tell because they make it pretty obvious. Glad to have at least a couple of friends in the chat. I think some of you guys changed your channel names, or are you guys just new? Happy New Year, yes. Happy New Year to both of you and to any future viewers of this stream. I let everyone else know that I'm, at least all the ones in the YouTube space, that I'm streaming. And I've seen very little, what? Okay. And I've seen very little interaction. Everyone else is probably busy, or a lot of people are just, probably just doing their own streams, because obviously a lot of you guys have your own channels and doing that, so not everyone can do the stream at the same time because no one's watching each other's videos unless you have like an actual audience of people who watch your videos. Who has that? Can you smash a vacuum tomorrow, please? I actually had I don't know if you remember that. Well, first off, I have a couple of drop tests I was planning on doing. That's not really smashing, and those involve cell phones, not vacuums. But when it comes to vacuums, there actually was a video that I did a while ago, but I never uploaded it. I never took the time to edit it. Where, I don't know if you remember that Hoover Elite Rewind. Or it was the whole house Elite. I think it was the red one. I don't know if I ever did a video on that, but I had a Hoover whole house Elite that had all sorts of problems. And I did smash it. I don't know if I even really recorded that much of the actual smashing, but I spent like over a span of like a month, just like random days out of the week, I would just use it and just suck up a crap ton. There was one time when it rained really hard and there was water all over, so I just used the Hoover and I just cleaned it all up. Or at least I attempted to. There was so much water, it was like a borderline flood. There was so much water that the vacuum died before I'd even made a dent in the puddles that were on the ground. So if I can find that video, since you guys want to see that, and since some other people want to see it as well, if I find that video, I will edit and upload that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it and upload it in time for tomorrow. I'll have to see. But if I again, I'm not going to promise it because I made promises about videos in the past and I've lost the footage or something happened to it, whatever the case may be. I just vaguely remembered it, but I will say that is a video I recorded. So if I can find the footage, I will upload that if you guys want. And you obviously want it. So if I can find it, I'll upload it. I've been got Bissell Pet Hair Racer 3920 and another Pet Hair Racer 8784-2. So two pet hair erasers. Are those the same ones? Because I know there's a newer pet hair eraser. Well, there's the pet hair eraser that was basically a rebadged Momentum, right? And then there was another pet hair eraser that was a rebadged Power Groom or Power Clean, but not the original Power Groom or Power Clean. That's a rebadged Power Glide, the newer version, the Power Groom Multicyclonic, which I still really want one of those. There's actually one on eBay, but with shipping they want like $80 for it, and I'm not paying that for it because it would be a novelty for sure. I wouldn't. All my bagless machines I don't even use anymore. Um, well, I use my Power Force Helix Turbo, the 2190. That's actually been pretty much the closest to my daily driver, just because I've just been using it. But then, because I like the vacuum, but then once I use it, I remember like, oh crap, I hate bagless. This is why, because it's such a pain to clean out. And I only have one bag left, so I'm not using the Power Force, any of the Power Forces, including the Power Force bag, because the Power Force bag I still need to clean out. I know I said I was going to do a video on, because of that poll that I posted, the 1701 restoration got the most likes, but I'm actually probably going to do the Power Force bagged instead. I believe it was the 1739, the new style one. I'm probably going to clean that one instead, because the Helix Turbo is so much, it is the exact same as the regular Helix, which I already did a restoration video on like a year ago. So I'm not going to do one on the same machine. So if I'm going to do a video on one of them, I'm going to do the Bag Power Force, because I think you guys are probably more interested in that, right? I just didn't think about it whenever I did the poll. And I don't think I would do both, because it's kind of redundant. Also, a lot of my vacuum videos have been getting demonetized recently. So I know my vacuum videos get a lot of views and they also make a little bit of money, but they've been getting demonetized. I don't know why, but like so many of them have been getting demonetized. That's another reason why I've been really conservative with my vacuum content, because it keeps getting demonetized and I don't know why. Once it gets demonetized, you're not making anything on it. Although like I still do them, because like for example, for a lot of my newer acquisitions that I paid a few bucks for, the money that I made on the videos paid back the money for the vacuum. So I essentially got free vacuums. So yeah. And do I still use the DC07 low reach? Yes, it's in the closet right here. Well, I don't really actually. You said use. I still have it. I don't really use it. My dad was using it, but I told him to stop using it, and I gave him the big green, because that DC07 low reach. Number one, it's a really old DC07 that uses the older style of ABS plastics, like the light gray style, not the first generation, because there's three generations of plastic for the DC07. There's the first version, which you can only really find in the UK, because that was back whenever that's the same type of plastic that the O1 and the O4 and the O2 and the O3 and the O6 all use. And that's before Dyson moved the production to Malaysia. And that's the most brittle type of plastic. And then there's the one that used for like the first 5 or so years of the DC07 was here when they were in Malaysia. That's the older style of plastic. That's the same the DC14, the DC15 all use. And then in like 2007, not even that, like 2007, 2008, they switched to a newer type of plastic. And you can tell because between the three versions, the shade of gray on the plastic gets darker and darker. But the colored plastic is even more brittle and ages even worse. So that DC07 low reach is the speckled dark purple and the bright red, and that does not age very well. So like also the top of the canister, it doesn't have that buffer that they added later on, so it has a lot of the problems where they'll snap off. If it like starts to crack, it'll snap off. So that is a reason why I've not been wanting to use it. Also because the clutch is bad. The clutch is going out on it, and I don't want to use it with a bad clutch. So all those things combined, I'm not really using the low reach all that often. So whenever I do use a bagless machine, I use the Powerforce Helix Turbo, or sometimes the Kenmore Destiny Plus, which that's the only Phantom I use. I don't use the 07 low reach, and I especially don't use the Fury, because even though I love the Fury, my Fury, the motor is not that healthy. It's not bad per se, but I've seen plenty of stories of other vacuum collectors where they were using the Fury as their daily driver and the motor just went out. And obviously, Phantom, Phantom is 20 years old at this point, or has been out of business for 20 years. You can't find parts for it. I don't want to risk it because, I love having it and I love the machine. I just can't risk using it, at very least not as a daily driver, because it will pretty much quite literally go up in flames at some point. And once it's done, because Furies were already brittle to begin with. The Thunders are tanks. The Thunders can take a nuclear explosion, but the Furies are very brittle. They break all the time. There's always little parts that break on them. My Fury is cracked on the bottom base plate in multiple places. The Fury is cracked. So I don't want to use it, and plus the brush roll's bad, and, or at least it's going bad. It might just need an oiling or a lubrication, but still, at where it stands right now, it's not doing very good, and I don't want to give that poor thing any more abuse than it's already taken. I'm just very happy that I was able to pick it up while I was living in Louisville, and the fact that I was able to at least get that out of that whole garbage situation at least makes it a little bit kind of worth it. I guess you could call it that. Also, Cameron42, Sup Broheim? Broheim. What? That didn't make any sense, but I'll let it go because you're cool. Let's see. So, yeah, literally all my vacuum friends are in the chat now. I can't work on it because the plastic is so brittle. DC33 Multifloor had a bad belt for the clutch. Bell tool is in so much pain. DC07 Animal, that's about to break in half. Yeah, my DC07 Animal actually did have the busted top part of the canister. See, that DC07, I actually sold it along with I sold both 14s. I don't have a 14 anymore. And I actually forgot that my dad actually bought that 14 off of me. So I kind of felt bad about that. So I gave him the big green since it is brand new. But at this point, he doesn't really care. He just wants something that works. So I'm probably going to give him, since I now have 2 Power Force turbos, I'm probably going to give him the 1701 once I fix it, or something else. Or I also have 2 Power Force bags, since Caleb never got the 3522-R, and it's been 2 years at this point, or it's been a year at this point, a year and a half. And Caleb Buster 1849 still hasn't bought the 3522-R. So I got 2 of those, and I got 2 of the Power Force turbos. So one of those I'm going to probably give to my dad. Probably give him the bagged one, since I think that'd be better off. But the 3522-R, I need to open it up and clean out the motor again, because it's starting to get loud again. Or not loud, but just the motor's starting to have the wrong pitch on it. So it doesn't sound as good as my Dash 5. Stubbertville, heyo. I don't know who that is, Stubbertville. But hi, nonetheless. Hope you're a new viewer. Well, granted, if you're someone I know, that's definitely not bad either, but I like new viewers coming into this chat. We've got 8 viewers right now. Cheers to 2019 going to an end. I'm definitely happy to see it go. I've had a lot of great things happen in 2019, but also recently I've had a lot of horrible things happen to me. Not to get into details because it's a little bit personal, but I am very looking forward to 2020. I was feeling kind of depressed today, but honestly, now that I've started up this stream and everything, I feel a lot better. So I think I'm going to try to make this a more regular thing. I really should have earlier, just been in little funks. But yeah, so it's been here since 2016. Hey man, dude, you get a fist bump because you're one of the OGs. Because 2016, like I was still a nerdy little bugger, wasn't I? So my voice was like 7 octaves higher. I sounded significantly nerdier. I could barely put forth a coherent sentence. Okay, maybe I'm crapping on myself a little bit too much, but obviously, becoming an adult since then, I think my video quality has gotten a little bit better. Plus, I'm not filming with a crappy LG phone. I'm actually filming with a pretty decent camera. So, by the way, that should probably put that on the charger. Let's see. Your tech guy. Yes, I haven't talked to you in so long, man. Happy decade. I know you have that server. I have not been keeping track of it, in all honesty. I don't even know if I'm still on it anymore. I think I might have gotten kicked from it. Actually, let me check. because I've gotten kicked from a few different Discord servers for inactivity over the year. Um, nope, I'm still there. I just haven't posted it. Although my Discord server has been completely dormant. So you know what, guys? Um, my Discord server has been completely a barren wasteland. So I'm actually going to post my Discord server in the link. No. Let's see. So I'm going to hold this invite. And then am I going to be able to go to the stream? Why didn't I just do this on the desktop? Okay, whatever. Am I still going to be able to do this? Because I want to invite all you guys to the Discord server. Although this isn't going to show up, is it? Or no, on YouTube. Can I go to my own stream? Or will it let me? Yes, I can. I go to my own stream. So I'm going to post. This is the invite to the Discord server. So wait a minute. I think, oh crap, don't. That's the wrong one. Oops. Let me go back here. Teletech Studios, official. Are you going to get a new webcam soon? I have no plans on it. Why? Is this one bad? I added this lamp. I bought, well, actually, I didn't buy this. I found this in the recycling pile. Because there's a recycling pile right next to my house. And the top part of the lamp, the switch is busted. But this part, the switch works. And then the top part, the light still works. It's just the only way you can turn the light off is if you unscrew the bulb. What's funny is I've been looking for a Blades Xbox, and I finally at least got the NXE one. Now, if you look up NXE dashboard, I'm the number one result. That's nice. Do you want my? I still have my Blade Xbox. It's down here. I don't know what to do with it. Do you want it? You can have it, or at the very least, pay for shipping. Maybe like I'll just ask you to pay. Maybe I can calculate the shipping, and then just from there, just round it up. Because I paid like what, $30 for that Xbox, but it's on the Blades, and I got nothing better to do with it. I mean, it does red ring once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, it gets E74. Stubberville, here, I'm gonna post the Discord server in the link, and also my work email is on the channel. But I'm gonna redo the Discord invite link, and add me on Discord if you have Discord, and then give me your info, and I'll send it to you if you want. Let's see. So copy this link, because I've been wanting to get rid of that thing for a long time, ever since I did the video, because I have nothing to do with it. I got 2 other Xboxes, 3 actually, because I'm trying to sell another 360 that might sell tomorrow. There were 2 people who were going to buy it today, but they didn't show up, although the first one's kind of my fault, because I kind of slept through the... It was going to be them at 10, and I woke up at 1 o'clock, so I didn't fall asleep till like 8 o'clock this morning. PS4, Xbox One, or Switch, in your opinion? I've only played a Switch for about 10 minutes. I do really like the Switch. You know what my response to that is? Wii U. That's my response. Because out of all 4 of those systems, it's the only one that I'm going to buy not too far from now. Because we have a Switch. We have a couple... no, not a Switch. We have a Wii U. We have a few of them at work, and I'm going to grab one. I actually sold my NES, but I'm going to get another one because it's just sitting here. Because I didn't sell the cables. I just sold the system. So there's just a blank spot here on my entertainment center, and I want to play Mario. So this year might be collecting consoles. Okay. I'm sorry, I just got sidetracked. I was going to put that Discord link in the description. Did I copy this correctly? Yes, I did. So let me go back and post this one in the chat. Let me make sure this is correct. Yes, there we go. Tracy M's invited you to join Intelitech Studios official. Perfect. So that is correct. So that is the link to the Discord server. And again, my work email is on, I say work email, the email that I use for businessy stuff is on the channel. And I'll probably update the channel links too to have the Discord. The only thing is because the few people who have been getting into my Discord were really annoying. So again, if you're obnoxious in my Discord, yeah, yeah, Tech Man, I want you to join. I don't care if you join and you're just kind of a lurker. I don't care. You don't have to. I don't kick people for inactivity, at least not yet. I believe Discord has like a certain threshold that you're allowed to have in a server, but I'm not big enough on YouTube to where I think that's going to be an issue. Obviously, once it gets to that point, then yeah, it's going to go based off inactivity. But for the time being, if you're inactive, I don't personally care. If you're just a lurker and you just like to, maybe you'll comment something once in a while. Maybe you just want to be there for the channel updates and the upload notifications. That's fine with me. I don't care. Free country. Do what you want. So it's up to you. And I also have channels. By the way, also, this is for the entire Intellitech network because I will be starting a political YouTube channel next year. Next year. And I think I have a politics section in that. I've got tech, I've got music, I've got phones, computers, other tech, I think, and then politics and all sorts of stuff. So there's a lot of different branches on the server. So just be obviously if there's a topic that you're not interested in, then just ignore it because it's just all collective. It's just me. Because like this channel, I only talk about certain things, although generally I talk about most things. Politics is one of those things that I stopped talking about. I know I covered the first debate on here, and the amount of just you can't discuss that stuff on without people getting upset. So that's going to be separated, but everything else as far as me goes is pretty much going to be on this channel. So just keep that in mind that, there's some topics in there that I guess could be considered sensitive, so be warned. Also, there's nothing not safe for work on my server, but please don't join the server if you're like 8 or whatever. Because I prefer, obviously I know a lot of you, I don't even know how some of you guys are. I know, I'm assuming some of you guys are like 17, 19, whatever. Which that's fine. I'm 19, but just like, if you, just to avoid drama, if you're like 12, maybe be careful about joining the server because again, there's nothing, no, I don't accept anything not safe for work. I know there's one time when someone spammed a bunch of nasty stuff onto the server, they got banned immediately. But I'm just saying because people get, if not mistaken, you need to be 13 plus to join Discord. Okay, yeah. If that's true, then yeah, that's fine. Then just the standard Discord rules, whatever. Your tech guy's only 14? I thought you were like 6. What? I know he used to be like 14. Or are you 14? I thought you were older than that. Whatever. Oh yeah, because you were 12 like what, 3 years ago? I try to avoid people under 18 due to overprotective parents. Yeah, see, that's exactly why. Because again, it's like, because I've been in situations where my parents, well, mainly my dad, was like overprotective. Well, I guess I couldn't even say that, but just some parents, they freak out about that stuff. And I know that if someone posts something stupid in the server, I'm going to be held responsible for that, even though it has nothing to do with me. I'm still going to ban them as much. I need to set moderators, but I don't really trust anyone yet. Oh my God, April 2005. Jesus. It's amazing how they're, wow. I forget. Oh yeah, it's 2020. Jesus. So yeah, April 2000. Yeah, so that would make sense. That means until April 6th of next year, you'll be 14. Okay, so that makes sense. But yeah, so overprotective parents. That's a big reason why. Braden just entered the chat. Also, someone said, "What's up, effers?" I don't know who that is, but I went ahead and let that, because it asks you to review comments. I let that slide because you know what? I can tell you're just being silly, so that's totally cool. I don't mind casual cursing. Maybe people would freak out if they found out their kids were talking to someone of my age. Yeah. How old are you, Tech Man? What do you like? 20 or something? But yeah. Yeah, I've been involved in a lot of drama recently, and I don't want to get involved in any more of it. So if you're like a super young kid, please stay out of the server. Plus, the whole Kappa thing. I don't know if that Kappa thing is going to extend to Discord, but I've been setting all my videos as not for kids. Because it's not. I mean, I know a lot of kids watch my videos, but it's not designed for that. So, again, I'm not going to. I'm not. See, my whole thing on Kappa is I think that's kind of ridiculous because, not to get political, but I think that that is one area where I think the government shouldn't be policing kids because that's kind of the parents' job. It's kind of your, as a parent, it's kind of your job to make sure your kids aren't watching stupid stuff on the internet. I remember I was watching the 2000 debate a little bit ago, which is crazy. I was not even a year old when that happened. I was watching one of the debates from 2000, and I remember one of like the crazy mothers was like, Mr. Algoric, how can you make sure that kids aren't seeing bad stuff on the internet? Because I'm really worried that Hollywood is indoctrinating these kids with these unsavory beliefs. And Governor Bush, can you please tell us why? What your thoughts on that? And I'm just like, oh my god. And their answers were pretty much ridiculous. I mean, well, actually, no, their answers are about what I probably would have said if I was a politician and someone asked me that question. I can't tell them really. I have to kind of answer the question. So I'd be like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna put measures in place. We're gonna make sure to protect our First Amendment. Okay, getting off that topic. Favorite retro console, the NES, hands down. I know that's the one I just traded in, but that is my favorite console of all time, alongside the Xbox 360. So I don't have any NESs at the moment. I had a top loader, but I sold it to pay rent whenever I was in Louisville, and my front loader I traded in, but I'm going to be getting another one from work that's in better condition. Although mine had the 10S chip cut on it, so it didn't blink anymore. So, but this one's a lot nicer. So I don't know why I'm doing that, as if you don't remember what an NES looks like. But yeah, over here right next to me, I have my 360. I've got the Wii, the Dreamcast, the Super Nintendo, the Xbox, PS2, and PS3. I don't know if you can kind of see the corner of the PS3 right there. In the very bottom of the frame, you can see a little slope right there because it's a backwards compatible PS3, which I only got it because it was just the one that GameStop had. Obviously, I have a PS2, so I don't care about the backwards compatibility. And it's annoying because now it's statistically more likely to get a yellow light of death. But whatever. If it ever croaks, I'll just buy another one from GameStop and then just return this one. Because it's like, you sold me the dead system. You can't complain if like I try to send back a different, or I try to return a different one because you sold me something that doesn't work. Although that's been working just fine. I haven't had any issues with it. But yeah, so, excuse me, favorite retro consoles, the NES. And what consoles do you own? Okay, yeah, I basically just mentioned all of them. I also have a Pong system from the 70s. It's called the Tournament 2000 by Unisonic, I think. Or is it 3000? Something like that. And I also have a bunch of plug and plays, like Pac-Man, Frogger, Atari, stuff like that. And I think that's it as far as consoles go. I don't think I have, other than just multiple other 360s. I had an Xbox One S, but it got stolen. So I don't have that right now. So that was the only new console I had, but I didn't play it. It got stolen like a week before Modern Warfare came out, and I wanted to play Modern Warfare. Never got to play it. I could download it on my PC, but yeah, I just don't feel like it. I just downloaded Rainbow Six, finally, and I haven't played it yet. Honestly, I don't play that many games. The only games I usually have on my computer are Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5. So that old name of that GTA fan 720, I'm definitely living up to. As well as my Twitter handle, which I can't figure out how to change. Am I able to change my Twitter handle? It's at that GTA fan 720, but I don't know how to. Hey, could you help me bypass the Google lock on my S7 Edge? Um, Maybe. I mean, my Note 8, I broke through the Google lock on. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of videos out there. Holy crap, it's 11:58. Okay, it's coming up. It's coming up, folks. Now, by the way, I should have mentioned I'm in Eastern time. Or, no, I'm in Central time because I'm in Illinois. So, if you're in Eastern time, I know one of my friends from Kentucky just texted me an hour ago and he said Happy New Year. So, obviously, he got it an hour before. I have some friends in California. They obviously got it much earlier. And I forgot what mountain time is. I have a friend in Canada also who I think is still on Eastern time. So he also just hit it as well. I'm Eastern time, yes. So as far as helping you with the lock on the S7 Edge, oh my god, 30 seconds until 2020. Yeah, burning 2020. Dang it, politics. It's 1 a.m. here. You're already in 2020. Braden, you're living in the future. And I will officially be living in the future in 10 seconds. It's because I have my clock set to show seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! It is officially 2020. I have no fireworks. Expect to hear fireworks in a couple of seconds. Because I live in a. I don't want to say ghetto because that's kind of politically correct. I live in a town with a bunch of people who love to blow shit up. Except a lot of fireworks are illegal here in Illinois, which is annoying. But then again, are the fireworks really fun if they're not illegal? Come on. Happy New Year. Yeah, I don't want to shout too loudly because I think my dad's sleeping. Although I've literally played my drum set for an hour before and came out and found him sleeping. So I don't think anything I'll do will wake him up realistically. So Happy New Year. Wonderful, isn't it? Let's celebrate with the phones. So here's a phone. Here's a phone. Here's a phone. Here's a phone. Just scratching sounds. Yeah. So let's celebrate with cell phones. Isn't this wonderful? Oh my god. I'm gonna scratch one of these. Don't. Oh no. Yeah, the metal back on that iPhone, right on the SX Edge Plus. That's not good. Oh wait. Oh wait. All right. What is your job IRL? Right now, I work at a resale shop. Hence why I have all these phones, because I've been fixing a lot of these for the shop, and then some of them usually like I'll fix them. Like if it's a Samsung phone, I'll usually fix it, and then I'll be like, "Hey, can I have that back?" And they're like, "Okay, this much," and I'm like, "There you go," and so that's fancy. So that's why I have a ton of phones, because I work at a resale shop. Sometimes I'll fix. Well, not you. I don't think I've taken home any consoles yet to fix, but I know I'm. Oh, here's one. This is one that I'm fixing right now. This is an iPhone XS Max with a like barely any pieces of a back cover left, and it's red for some reason, even though the XS Max never had a red back cover. But it's missing the back cover, and I actually bought a replacement glass lens, which is right here. But I don't know if they sent the wrong one or what, but it doesn't fit, which is weird. So here, see, it's right there. It's the replacement glass for the XS Max. So you can tell it's legit, but it doesn't fit. If I try to put this on, it doesn't fit over the camera lens. See that? I don't know what's up with that. Obviously, like it's not going to fit on this side because the glass pieces are still there, but it doesn't even fit over the lens. Why? I don't know what's that, like. That's what it's supposed to look like, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit over the lens. That's so stupid. So I contacted this. I'm like, yo, this doesn't fit on my XS Max, and I sent them a picture of it. And I know it's not my iPhone. Well, I know it's not my iPhone, but I know it's not the iPhone. So yeah, but that's been annoying. So I've been trying to fix this, but for some reason this one has given me so many fits. It does work though. Even the wireless charging, it still works. It is a fully functional XS Max. If I turn it on right here, you can see it's a 256 gig silver iPhone XS Max. So what was my point of saying that? Oh yeah, because I get phones to fix. So this one's giving me some troubles. So yeah, also this S3 that I gotta fix that turns on, but the screen doesn't respond. So I need to get a screen for that. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just like fell behind on the comments. Lagging. Is it lagging? It says excellent connection. No drop frames. It looks good on my end. I really need to like look at it on a phone. That's the best way to test because this isn't because this isn't exactly the best way to gauge how good it is. So I'm actually going to open up finish setting it. No. Am I not on the internet? Oh my god. iPhone. I haven't turned this on in a while. Okay, here we go. New Year's stream. Okay. So what does this look like? Okay, it's loading the ad. Let's see. Any plans on getting a real camera? Eventually, yes. If I get, yeah, this is looking good. This is some crazy, fancy stuff here. So looks like it is working. What's this battery at? Okay, that's good. Put that on the charger. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so I do plan on eventually getting a real camera. I do have a tripod now at least, so I can take my Note and I can mount it so at least it kind of holds while I'm filming something. Um, but of course that tripod will also work for actual cameras, so I need to get another camera at some point. An actual camera. I don't have to. The camera on the Note 9 is really good and it's I have so many phones with decent like even like my Note 5 has a good camera. This Note 8 has a good camera. Um, where is it? I want to piss off your tech guy. Um, I'm saying a lot. Where's the Note 7? I just had it. Where did I put it? Oh, it's under here. This iPhone 6s Plus has a good camera. This this phone has a good camera. Still got a couple of these kicking around. Um, I'm saying a lot, but yeah. So I do have plan eventually on getting a real camera. But in the meantime, I have so many phones that do pretty good. It's just I just don't calibrate them quality. I just leave them stock, and then they just look kind of washed out and gross. And I don't even think to like do any color correction until after I upload. I'm like, oh crap, that looks horrible. So yeah, yeah, Tech Man. Yeah, iPhone SE or iPhone SE works better than it, and that's the same as the camera on the 6S. And the 6S, I don't like the camera on the 6S. I really don't. It's not. I don't like it. The camera on the Note 5 I think is a lot better, at least for what I'm using it for videos. No offense, but your camera is going to destroy any of your phone cameras once you get the right settings. That is true. Well, maybe not any camera, but any modern camera for sure. But I also think, and again, I have no basis because I don't own a real camera. But I think if I actually put in the effort of tweaking my Note 9's camera with the right colors and the right settings, I think I could get it pretty close to like a budget camera. Which I mean, the Note 9 costs like a used one right now costs like what 350, 400. Yeah, three like anywhere from 350 to 450 depending on the condition. Unless you buy it like brand new, then it's like 600. But if you buy like a good quality used Note 9, you're looking at 350 to 450, and it's a pretty good quality camera considering that it's a cell phone and it's not the newest one obviously, but the Note 9 was a huge step up over the Note 8 in terms of camera quality. The Note 8 wasn't all that much of a step up over the Note 7 minus having the extra lens, and then of course the Note 5 didn't do as good in low light because they have way bigger sensors, meaning having way better dynamic range, less noisy, no light, low light performance, and shallow depth of field. That is very true. A lot of cameras are like that. So I'm not denying the fact that a nice camera for the same price as my Note 9 probably would do better. If I get some extra money at some point, then I'll surely invest in one. I know I'm getting paid from YouTube, but it's just like with my tax info and stuff not being complete. I'm not actually receiving any of that. Obviously, I'm not going to say how much because I think it's an unspoken rule that you're not supposed to say how much you make on YouTube. In general, I don't care because, like, I know a lot of people are like, you shouldn't tell your coworkers your salary. I'm like, no, you should. That way you know your boss isn't screwing you over. Like, you shouldn't be ashamed of how much money you make. But in my case, it's not necessary. The point is that if I get some extra money, which I am waiting because I sent back a couple of these beauties recently that were busted. I am expecting 2 checks within the next week or so for about, it should be for at least $8.50 a piece. We'll see. So, and I'm not sending this one back because this one still works. Is this even turned on? No, it's not. But this one still works, as well as my blue one. I also have another black Verizon one like this, but it's a Generation 1, and it's completely destroyed. So I'm going to rip that apart and see if I can't fix it once I order a new screen and frame assembly. It might need a new battery too, because I think the battery did get punctured a little bit. Didn't explode though, but it wouldn't work. So I might need to buy a new battery for it as well. But let's not get some extra money and try to refurbish that Note 7. So then at that point I'll have 3 Note 7s, and I'll probably sell one of them because I don't need 3 of them. Oh my god, and I'm missing... Yeah, let's see. Unless you use an old camera like I do. Yeah, I can't afford a new camera. Well, if your iPhone SE does better video, then just use the SE. Unless the storage is a problem, because iPhones don't have expandable storage. This is 32 gigabyte 6S Plus. I also have a 32 gigabyte regular 6S. Oh, it's right here. Oops. So I have a regular 6S that's also 32 gigs. I bought this one brand new, did a video on it. So I have both 6Ss. Only they're swapped. I wanted the Plus to be in the Space Gray, and I wanted the small one to be in rose gold, but whatever. I actually had both a 6S just like this and a 6S Plus just like this, only with 64 gigs. They both got stolen. So, had to buy more. Anyways, let's see. It's an old Panasonic camcorder. Video quality is not so great, but the audio quality on it is great. Use f2 point blah 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 Camry stuff. I'm familiar with some of that stuff. We might have to tech guy. We might have to talk. I forgot your actual name. We might have to talk cameras at some point, because I know nothing about buying a camera. I mean, I can fix computers. I can fix cell phones. I can fix all sorts of stuff. I know nothing about cameras. I think I'm good at photography in the sense of actually taking photos and like choosing a good photo to take and taking the photo, but the settings and messing with the camera, I know very little about that. So you're gonna buy, yes, Xenon setup video, please. Mine broke. I'm not sure what you're asking there. I'm assuming you're referring to my. Wait, Xenon setup video. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Xenon setup, please. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you specify? What do you mean setup? Like fixing it? Or like... I'm not sure what you mean by that. I know this isn't the current topic, but do you have any vacuum videos planned for the near future? Just curious. It's fine. Why does everyone want to rob you? Look at me. Look at me, damn it. I look like a stereotypical nerd, especially with my face shaven, with my glasses, and my newly short haircut. I also look, I mean, I don't really give off any sort of, what's the word? Not interrogating. I don't give off any sort of, what's the word? Dang it, I forgot the word. There's the word that describes, like if someone looks tough or someone looks like, you shouldn't mess with them. I do the opposite of that, I look like this. I'm kind of fat, but not quite fat. I'm in that weird kind of middle phase. My voice sounds really nerdy. I can't yell that well. I have breathing problems. I sound really gay. There's not really a lot that puts off not confidence. I just have the word on the tip of my tongue, but the thing that makes it where people don't want to mess with you, whatever. The point is that I don't give off any sort of vibe of someone who can defend themselves that well. Again, that's not the right word. Point is, I'm an easy target. So if I don't respond correctly, my stuff will get stolen. So now, part of those was kind of my fault because I now learn not to meet people in dark alleys to make transactions, or just in the dark in general. And yeah, intimidation. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Cameron. I don't intimidate very well at all. Not at all. I mean, you look at me like I'm like, I'm like all, like, ooh, I am blah blah blah. Let's do a video on, let's do videos where we cuddle puppies and talk about cell phones, and it doesn't give off the kind of confident vibe. So I'm an easy target. It is what it is. But now I know. I learned from that. Number one, don't trust your friends, because that's how my Xbox got stolen. Don't trust kids, first of all. Separate issue. Don't trust your exes, because they will treat you horribly. Don't trust people who cheat. That's tied into the last thing. Don't trust people who want to meet in dark alleys. Just don't trust anyone. I can't say don't trust anyone. Be careful. Be careful. Think smartly. Think intelligently. Don't put yourself in situations that can get you hurt. It's easier said than done, but it's the best advice I can give. And if shit hits the fan, know that I'll be here if you need to talk to me. Although, probably shouldn't have said that, because when my channel grows, there's probably going to be 1,000 people, who want to talk. And like, I'm only one person. And yeah, the point is that, whatever, moving on. What time zone am I in? I'm in the central time zone. So it is currently 12:16:28 right now with seconds, because I did a little registry hack in Windows that shows my seconds on the clock. And because I'm on Windows 10, not the newest, but almost the newest version, it's on all three of my taskbars, on all three of my monitors. So that's good. Let's see. I fell back. Oh, mirrorless camera, pro quarter. What? Bokeh, Xenon setup with blades, please. I don't know what you mean. I already did a video on the Xenon with the blades. Like, I already made that video. If you mean setup by, like, using it, that's already been a video. It's literally Xenon, its launch, 2006, Xenon Xbox 360 dashboard showcase, or something very similar to that. Look that up, and my video will pop up. So if that's what you mean, then yes, I already made that video a while ago. I already made a video on that Xbox. So, fine camcorder as OIS in 1080p 60 FPS. Yeah, my Note 9 is 4K at 60 FPS. So does my XS Max. Well, not this XS Max. I haven't used it for video or anything. Obviously not. I don't want to, because I don't want to drop it and break it. Plus, it's mine to fix. It's not mine to use. I shouldn't use it, because I'm probably just going to get attached to it and want to buy it. But I'm not going to want to buy it if I don't fix the back of it. So it's really annoying. Anyways, sorry, delay initial setup for Z. Oh, the initial setup. That's what you mean. Like when you first turn on the console. That I might be able to do. I'm not sure if you can even access that option on the Xenon. I haven't turned it on. I'll have to check up on that later. If you join the Discord server, you might have to remind me, because my memory is garbage. So if I say I'm going to do something and I forget, I'm sorry. But yeah, NES versus Famicom. Obviously NES. Well, then again, Famicom's designed a little bit... Well, actually, no. They both have their ups and downs. Famicom, the wires are attached to it. No AV, except on ironically, the second version. So actually, yeah, the Famicom AV, that's the best one. Between all of those. Between original NES and Famicom and the Gen 2 versions, the AV Famicom is the best one. I know a lot of people will buy AV Famicom so they can have AV top loaders and then just put an adapter on it. Since the AV top loader, the official AV top loader, is so hard to find. I had a regular top loader with RF, but the quality was just so horrible that I sold it. So, yeah, so favorite and least favorite video game ever. My two favorite video games ever are Ms. Pac-Man and Grand Theft Auto 4. My least favorite, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's see. What time? Yeah, Central Time Zone initial setup. I'm into that. Admin to that. Okay, your stream is extremely delayed. Let me check. I mean, it's delayed by a little bit, of course, but it shouldn't be that bad. Let me put this on live. Let's go live. Let's see how this is. But it shouldn't be that bad. It looks fine on my end. Let's go live. Let's see how this is. But it shouldn't be that bad. It looks pretty good. It's not lagging or nothing. I don't know. Maybe it's your internet, or maybe you just had there was a bad spot where it was stuttering. For me, it's 12:20 for me, and I live in the same state. You live in Illinois? Yeah, so that would make sense because it's 12:20 for me too. I don't know if there's some parts of Illinois that are Eastern. I know Indiana. Once you get to certain parts of Indiana and Kentucky, it's Eastern time. This knockoff Mountain Dew's gross. I feel so much better. I was really sick whenever I started this stream, but I actually didn't start the stream because I didn't click go live. I felt horrible. I don't know what it is, but I feel so much better now. You guys have the healing powers for sure. So I'm really happy about that. So I feel so much better because I was dizzy and I was nauseous. Maybe this helped because it's like fake Mountain Dew. Although Google says ginger ale is what you're supposed to have. So yeah, it's 12:20 and you live in the same state. That's cool. So I have only 5 concurrent viewers, so a couple people left. I guess they found me boring. That's fine. 3 people liked the stream, which is wonderful. Oh my god, it's 2020. Oh, I still can't get over that. Oh my god, it is 2020. January 1st, 2020. 15 years I'm going to run for president. Wait a minute. Yeah, 15 years I'm running for president. Well, actually, maybe not 15 years because it could be against an incumbent. The soonest is 15 years because that's soonest I can legally run. Why am I talking about this as if I'm being serious? Who knows? Plus, wouldn't it be cool to be like, yeah, I was planning on run 15 years ago. Run for president. I'm not going to win. I'll get like 0.2% of the vote. But it'll be fun. And I got some good but then again, I'm not really special. I'm just kind of like take a Bernie Sanders and Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang and squish them all into a ball. That's me. Okay, enough politics. Getting back to the main subject. Okay, well, nobody's commenting, so I can't go based off comments. I guess while I'm here, I'll go through my entire phone collection. Let's see. By the way, this is my dad's Note 5. He dropped it. The screen is dead, so I gotta fix the screen on it. So I bought him another Note 5 with a bad charging port. The same one, 32 gig, whatever. Note 5. And yeah, I have so many Note 5s right now. So then I got this Note 5, this T-Mobile one, and I have 2 of these. This one I fixed. This one was from that video, the most recent video I did. This is the one that I fixed. Just had a software issue, and the other one is sitting in the box, the one that I got from eBay a week ago. That one had Android Nougat on it. I downgraded it to Marshmallow. This one's also on Marshmallow. So Both are working. This one I'm trying to sell. Not having very good luck with that. And then, of course, the 10S Max and the S3 that I'm fixing. Then this is the Note 7. And still the other Note 7 in the box. In the boxes, I also have the Note 1, the two Note 4s, and the other Note 7. Then this Note 8 that needs fixed. So there's that. The iPhone 6s Plus, the regular 6s, this broken Note 2 with a bad screen. That's the one that was also in the video. My S6. It's my Galaxy S6. Oh my God, the camera's right there. My Galaxy S6 on the original firmware, which is nice. I forgot I had this. This is a Verizon Note 2. I got this from work to fix. I actually forgot I had this. I felt bad because last time I was at work, he was like, do you have any other phones that you're fixing? And I was like, I don't think so. And I was like, I could have sworn that I was missing something. I was like, there's got to be something that I still have, but I don't remember what it was. It was the Note 2. So I fixed that. Then I'll get that back in. So I have two Note 2s, but this one's not mine. Obviously, this one belongs to work. So I've got to bring this back in. This one just needed a new battery, so I had a spare battery, so I slapped it in there. Good to go. And what else? Got a bunch of Note 7 boxes sitting on my desk right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to put my watch back on. My Gear S2 watch still works fabulously. My Level U Pros with one side bad is hanging up on this monitor. I'll need to replace those. Of course, my Galaxy Note 9 with the lovely teardown skin from D brand, which I got recently. I didn't do a video on it. This is Jerry Rig Everything's custom skin. And so this is my setup with the Note 9. I've got some cheap screen protector on it. And I've got the UAG case, so it's still clear and you can still see the teardown skin. And then the orange carbon fiber on the camera. So that looks really nice if I take the case off. UAG cases, always what I rock. See right there, that looks like. With that orange carbon fiber on the camera. Because my color scheme is blue and orange. I don't think my actual channel banner reflects that, but I need to update it because my color is dark blue and bright orange. Or mainly just blue and orange. That's kind of my color scheme, since those are my two favorite colors, respectively. Dark blue, midnight blue is my first favorite color, and orange, I don't really know what kind of orange you call it, but like this kind of orange is my favorite kind of orange. So, reminds me of that scene of Drake and Josh. What rhymes with orange? Door hinge. And a unicorn. This isn't a phone, this is just a unicorn. Also, another broken Note 4. I got a bunch of broken phones over there, as well as some cases. You can probably see some of them. And then I have a big box. Oh, and I also have two fake phones, like dummy phones. So I have a Galaxy S4 and a Galaxy Note 7. So those are dummy phones. They don't work. And then I have this big box. Full of phones. This is a Note 7 that's completely destroyed, as you can tell. Just completely shattered. So that's one I need to fix. An LG that's completely shattered. This was my old Note 4. Busted. I got two Galaxy S4s in here with bad screens that all need new screens. And then this, I don't know what Samsung phone this is, but it's some no-name Samsung phone. And all of those require mostly new displays. Oh yeah, and then there's, somewhere over here, there's an LG phone that works, but has a Google Lock on it. Drake, yeah? Where's the door hole? It's right there. You can see I drew it out with a magic marker. You were supposed to cut the door hole out with a power saw. Okay, I'm gonna. Really? Yes. So go get the power saw. I see the problem. Oh, do ya? It's right there. Yeah. Oh my God, Drake and Josh is so... Josh Peck has a YouTube channel if you didn't know, and it is so funny. He has like Fred, well not Fred, but he has Lucas Cruikshank on there. He's got he's also had like Miranda Cosgrove and Yvette Nicole Brown on there, which you gotta love those people. They're just fantastic. Take the lid off the jar. Is that the one where he, or no? I think one of them told Josh to tap the lid with a knife. Except for some reason, Josh held it over the floor, over the counter, and did it, and the whole thing just shattered. Uh oh, this is irregular charging detected. Okay. 89%. Okay, I don't need to charge this anymore, anyways. So, also, one of you, I think, someone just message me? Okay, yes. Holy crap. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Oops. I was like, is that my server? No. Destruction Fund 2 says Tegrity. Wait, was he in the chat? Did he leave? Oops. Um. Ooh, someone messaged me. Hi. So, hi. There, I said hi. Okay. SpongeBob, right? Oh, SpongeBob. Okay. I know. I don't remember what episode that was from. Doesn't matter. I gotta clean my room. It's a mess. I need to get some more shelves and drawers for storage because I have so much stuff. I got that little shelf back there, and that's for my hard drive wiping station. You can see by all the hard drives next to it. So that's my Dell Optiplex 790. Watching this on my Samsung Note 7 XP. Are you actually? Do you actually have one of these? If so, I want it. I will buy it off of you. In any condition, pretty much. Especially if it's blue. I love the blue ones. I have one blue one and I have one black one. I've owned a ton of black ones and a ton of silver ones. And if I include the FE, I've owned every one except the gold one. So I've owned an FE. I've owned Note 7s in black. Well, I've owned Note 7s and I've owned. Wait a minute. Um, I have. I'm trying to remember this. So for the FE, I've had the FE in silver and blue. I haven't had the FE in black or gold yet. And then for the Note 7, I've had it in gold, or not in gold, in silver, black, and blue, but not in gold. I haven't had anything gold Note 7 at all. So when next time I buy an FE, if I can't find a blue one, I might get a gold one since I've never had a gold one before. Although it'll look the exact same as the gold on the S7 and S7 Edge. But hey, because for the S7 Edge I like the silver, and for the normal S7 I like the gold. Just because I mean the black is okay. It's just the black's kind of boring. I like it. I like the black on the Note 7 though because it's all black. It's not like the silver frame. It's just all the way through. Then the Note 8 is even blacker. Where's my Note 8? The Note 8's even blacker because the frame's all shiny and it's what they call midnight black for a reason. But you can tell oh, you can tell that this one. I don't know this one's blacker than this one. Also, this one the branding is like really muted, whereas this one it's kind of in your face. I actually like that more because you can easierly, yeah, I'm sticking with that. You can easierly tell what it is. So that's fancy. I have so many phones in front of me. Jesus. I need to stop buying phones, but I'm never gonna stop buying phones. I gotta buy an FE. For review purposes, I gotta buy a Pixel. I want to get a Pixel. I've never had a Pixel before. I want to get the blue Pixel XL. But I don't like the white front, so I'm gonna get a Pixel XL both in black and blue and swap the fronts over so I can actually have a black or a black front on a blue Pixel XL because I love blue. Blue is the best color ever. I'm even still using the Windows 10 stock wallpaper. I switched it back because I haven't updated my computer. I have Windows 10 Pro and I have it set to where my feature updates don't install until a year afterwards. So, what color is your Note 7? Oh, show. Oops, I forgot to show. There we go. Oh yeah, so you have a black Gen 2 Notes. Okay, so you have the same one that I have. Mine's a black Generation 2. This black one's a Gen 2. The busted black one that's in the box is a black Verizon one just like this one, but it's a Gen 1. This is the only Gen 2 Note 7 I've ever had. All the other ones I had ever had were Generation 1 with the white battery. But this is working. Everything's good on it. So right now I don't have any Note 7s that have, I think the busted one might have had 60%. No, it did have 60%, but I put it back to 100. So all of my Note 7s don't have any restrictions on them. Does yours have any restrictions on them? On it? Yeah, there we go. Yep. I I just set this up just today. I just reformatted this so it looks completely stock now, but I have it set up with the Alliance Shield, so it's protected against updates. This will open. Okay, so yours is at 60%. How much do you think the Note 7 is worth? Honestly, it's hard to say because none of them are really you can't find them anymore. I know Note FEs go for, last I checked, Note FEs go for like, if they're brand new, Note FEs go for like 400. And at least that's the only one that I saw. And used Note FEs are like 200. So I'll give you 200 for that Note 7. Or even, I'd even give you a little bit more because I know most people won't, but I'll give you a little bit more just because I really want it. I always want another Note 7. Does it have any burn-in on it? Oh my god, shut up. Whatever, I'll check out your video later on it. Um, oh, I hate that Verizon sound. It's so searing to the ears. But yeah, so I got the Alliance Shield X up. So keeping my phone nice and protected. You can see the little green icon. Shields are up. Oops. Shields up, so I am protected from software updates. As you can see, mine is a. Actually, let me go back to that screen because you could actually see it better. Second version. Come on, focus. Green battery. See that right there. The only issue with mine is it's in almost perfect condition except there's a little chip right there where the like a little piece of the glass is missing. And you can actually see into the display. So it's definitely not water resistant anymore, for sure. No burn-in, however, the left edge panel has some touch issue where you can't touch anything on it. That's interesting. I probably can fix that. I mean, worst case scenario, I can just buy a new screen for it. If I can find the parts, which there is one seller from China who's selling parts. But if that runs out of stock, then I can't find parts anymore. But I would still definitely be interested in buying that because I am getting my refund soon, so I will have a little bit of money for that. So, how much do you want for that Note 7? Because you have my Discord too, so you message me on Discord, and we'll go from there. Or if my email is on my channel, my Outlook email, I think it's my Outlook or is it my Yahoo? It's one of those two that I use for my business. So either email me there or hit me up on Discord from the link that was in the chat, and then we can talk about your Note 7. So, yeah, so that's cool. Actually, while I'm here, since I'm on my Note 7. Oh, also, I forgot, this Note 7, the fingerprint sensor's busted on it. So the fingerprint sensor doesn't work. Whereas on my blue one, it does work, so I have to use the irises, which does work. So I can only use the irises on it if I want it to have anything biometric. A new version of YouTube is available. So, okay, it's got to update. Update, okay. Let's see, my apps and games. No, don't turn that on. Don't turn that on. Let's see. This is so annoying. So I got to update all these apps because, again, I just reset this. So there's no... Delete all the Verizon bloatware. One thing I hate about Verizon Note 7s is that a lot of the fancy stuff is missing from this variant. I can install the unlocked ROM on it, but I don't want to do that because there's just, if I had more than one of these Verizon Note 7s, maybe I would risk it. Like if I got that other one working that's completely busted, it's also water damaged, so I don't know if I'll be able to bring it back to life. It's entirely possible that it's just completely shit the bed. If it does, at least I can get the refund for it, but I started the refund for both of these Note 7s in July, and I kept not getting the box until I finally got it in September, and then now I'm just now supposedly getting the checks in a couple weeks, and it's already the next year. So well, it's officially now the next year. So that return process is just such a pain in the ass. I'm a collector myself, so I really like having my Note 7 for my Note collection. Which website did you find LCD replacements for the Note 7? Again, hit me up with my email or my Discord, and number one, I can source you the parts if you really want to keep, like, I can either buy it off you if you want, or I can send you the parts, or send you a link to the parts, and I can also help you get the 60% limit off of it. So again, just talk to me there, and we can figure that all out. Because I'm also helping. If you guys know Hugh Jeffries is like a very popular at this point tech YouTuber refurbisher guy, kind of like Jerry Rig Everything. He fixes a lot of stuff. He does amazing videos. I can kind of consider him a friend of mine. He popped up in the Alliance X group the other day, not the other day, like a couple months ago, asking for feedback on repairing both of his Note 7s. So I've actually been emailing him back and forth since then. I've been helping him fix those Note 7s, sending him links to parts, getting him the ROMs and everything to restore them and get them working, getting him replacement batteries, all sorts of stuff. And he's been working on those videos. If you look on his newest videos, like when he does his iFixit segment, you can actually see him taking apart the Note 7. So yeah, I helped him with that, which is so cool. Like a YouTuber with, I don't know if he has I don't think he has 1 million subscribers at this, or does he? Let me check. I know he has at least 100,000 because he has a play button, but I don't remember. I don't think he has 1 million yet, or maybe does he? I don't remember. Again, it's late. I am just trying to remember off the top of my head. So let's see. No, that's not what I wanted to click. Hugh Jeffrey. Oh my god, why did you autocorrect? I just reset this phone, so the keyboard sucks. Doesn't even pull up his channel, it just pulls up a bunch of his videos. Okay, whatever. Okay, so here's like his video on the... Yeah, okay, so he has 319,000 subscribers. And so I've been emailing him back and forth, which has been annoying because he lives in Australia. So like he usually emails me like right around this time at the earliest. And I've been helping him fix his Note 7s. So that's been a lot of fun. It's also been kind of frustrating too, but hey, that comes with the territory. So that's really cool how I basically got to help like a really high-end YouTuber fix his Note 7s. I also was going to help Jerry Barnacles Nerdgasm. I'm also was going to help him fix his Note 7, but he's been so busy. Like I started trying to help him fix it like 2 years ago, and still he just hasn't had like barely a free moment for us to work it out. But that's something where if he still has it and he still wants to do it, I will gladly help him fix his Note 7. And again, he has millions of subscribers, so and he's also I don't really talk to him that often because again he's so busy that like you're never really gonna get a hold of someone like that unless you're also like a higher tier YouTuber like Jace 2 cents. But you know, he's still a really fun dude to help out and to work with. So I've been really happy about that. Even though we didn't actually get to do anything, it was just kind of like, hey, do you want to help? Do you want me to help you out with that? And he's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love to get that thing working again. So that's another person I'm working with regarding this phone. And of course, Zach Sornock, he was like one of the popular guys during the whole Note 7 Rebel movement that spawned the Alliance. I did like an interview with him a while back, but that interview kind of sucked. I'm thinking about going back and re-editing that, and I missed a lot of stuff, so I'm probably going to recompile it back together. I haven't talked to him in a while. But he's also kind of a friend of mine regarding this whole fiasco. I also got scammed a couple times with these Note 7s. I don't know. There was one guy that I paid for a Gen 2 Verizon unit like this, but it was blue, and he just never gave me the phone. And he sent the phone back to Samsung, but he still took my money. So he just got paid like $2,000 you know for a note, and it was just really frustrating. There's no repercussions for that guy, and that happened on multiple occasions actually, with multiple phones. So I lost a pretty decent amount of money. So be careful with this because some people will scam you or whatever the case may be. You just gotta be careful out there. So, but yeah, that was years ago that happened. So I was still a little bit of a dumb kid back then. Well, actually, just barely not a kid, pretty much. Although I guess you're not really a kid if you're 17. You're like almost a young adult. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see. But yeah, so that's pretty much an update on the as far as where you could find LCD replacements. Just let me know, and because I could just send you a link, but the links will always go down and up. So just message me there and get something worked out there as far as your Note 7. So yeah, let's see how many people have spawned in this server. Just a couple people have spawned in this server in the server so far. I forgot about Deranged Breakfast. Yeah, I don't talk to any of those people anymore. From Deranged Breakfast. That was like a very very short-lived thing. Also, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and do shout outs, since I was trying to do that. Obviously, Cameron42 is in the chat. Go subscribe to him. Pretty much all these guys are in the chat. Go show them some love. I know there is a chat relay, so if you're watching this after the fact, you can for sure find all these guys and just give them all some love. Um, Cyber Phoenix. Oh my God, is that the same Cyber Phoenix? Is that Jared? I haven't talked to you in so long, dude. Um, I literally just now realized that was Jared from Deranged Breakfast, that he was right in the chat, and I just talked about him in third person. Oops. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's been a while. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so subscribe to all of them. Subscribe to... I know my friend... remember Ghost? Or do you remember Ghost? He has a Twitch channel right now. I don't know if he has YouTube anymore, but go sub to him. But again, I don't even know what his Twitch is. I'm gonna message him and ask him what his Twitch was, because I have not been paying attention to it, and I feel bad, because he's went into like the military or something for a little bit. Let's see, Ghost. No, that's not. There it is. Okay. Okay. So on YouTube and Twitch, it's KSR_Spartan. So KSR_Spartan on both YouTube and Twitch. Go subscribe to him on both of those channels. That's my good friend Ghost. I haven't seen that dude in a while. I miss him so much. Go show him some love. He was Ghost, so he was the secondary brain behind the now defunct Ghost vs. Josh show. That didn't get anywhere, but yeah, so show them some love for sure. Show him some love for sure. Show all of them some love. They all deserve it. They're all sweet boys. They deserve all of the support and all of the hugs that you can provide. So, beyond that, there were a few other people who wanted shout outs. I'm trying to remember who else. One of my friends, my friend Aaron, he does some gaming videos. I think his YouTube channel, last I checked, was the Republican Seagull. I don't know if that's still branded like that, but go subscribe to him because he actually gave me my laptop. So he deserves some love. Also, of course, or no, his channel's just Aaron Emmerich now. So go subscribe to him. He's featured on my YouTube channel. So actually, KSR Spartan is also on my YouTube channel. So yeah, he's already there. Callie as well. That's my friend Callis. He was my good friend from when I lived in Missouri. Obviously, your tech guy's already there. I just realized a lot of these people I already have under my friends section, so give them all some love. They're all sweet. They all deserve your love and your, well, not really love. That's don't send love unsolicited, but give them your subs and your views and your positive comments, and send good vibes all around, and send virtual hugs to all of those sweet people, as well as WinClimb5270. I don't know him that well. He's just kind of a friend of mine. Similar content, sort of, whenever I do the Windows videos. So he's a cool dude. Give him some support, as well as obviously everyone else on my friend and foes list. Give them all some love. They all deserve it. Beyond that, I already mentioned Camera42. Yeah, go subscribe to him, especially because he's already shouted me out twice. And, you know, so I kind of feel... So I guess I technically just shouted him out twice. So there we go. Now we're even. So that's good. Yep. Let's flip this phone around so it charges. If it'll even do that. Yeah, is anyone even... There's 5 people watching this stream right now, but not a whole lot is happening. My headache is coming back. You know what I need to do? I need to hook up my Elgato and play some Xbox. Because I know a lot of people like that, like the gaming type content. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. I don't play video games all that much anymore, but I always fire up my Xbox and play around at Black Ops 2 once in a while. Or then again, I can just open up GTA right here. What am I thinking? Except I don't know how much this stream's gonna be just completely destroyed if I try to run GTA 5 while I try to stream. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. But you know what? I guess I'm never gonna know if I... Yeah, being it's nearly 2 a.m. here, I have to get to bed. Well, good night, Techman5150. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. It is officially 2020, so think happy thoughts. Cuddle with some plushies. And beyond that, sleep well. Yeah, I'm not very good at encouraging words. Good night. Yes. Have a fabulous rest of your night. We will see you later. Hopefully in the next stream. So, yeah. Why do I have a random driver sitting on my desktop? Oops. I'm wondering what'll happen if I... Yep, Happy New Year 2020 Intelitech Studios from Miraz. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm debating on should I try to play a game? It's probably gonna screw up. I'm gonna try to... Okay, GTA 4 shouldn't be as taxed. You know what? Where's my MAME emulator? I'll play some Ms. Pac-Man. Let me go back to full capture. Oh, my start menu just glitched out. Where is my MAME? Here it is. I just heard my hard drive spin up. Let's see. Where? Oh, here we go. Wonderful. Now let's play some Ms. Pac-Man. There we go. And I forgot the controls. Oops. I forgot the controls. Z? Did that do something? Nope. Z doesn't do anything. I need to make sure this isn't like overlaying and then to do anything. Oh my god. That was loud. Oh, Jesus. That was really loud. Oh my god. Okay. Space bar. Which one of these actually... Okay, that's a credit. Okay, how do I... Which button plays the game? Oops, I forgot. I'm just gonna press a bunch of buttons. Enter? No. I forgot which button does it. Let's figure it out. Okay. But there was also... Was it F10. Does the controls... I forgot which. Select position to load from. Okay, just close out of that. I forgot what the controls were. Properties. Control. No controller. General. I haven't played this in so long. I don't know which one of these. Oh, did I just change something? What is this? Play video, MFIX, large icons, toggle pictures, options, interface settings. No. Like, why? Whatever, just play Miss Pac-Man. I'll figure it out. Because I forgot the controls. Oh, that just reset the machine. That's the settings. Oh, okay, that did it again. Ooh. Okay, what about this one? Hello. Why? No, not that. Oh, it froze again. Don't push that button. How do I start this? Play. I forgot the controls. This is so annoying. I'm mildly agitated by this. What are you playing? This is Ms. It says it right there. It's Ms. Pac-Man. Okay, I just want to play the game. Which I forgot what button it was. Oh, those are the credits. How do I start the game? There was some... Which button did it? Wasn't control. I forgot which button. I'm just gonna press every button until something happens. Because I forgot which button starts the game. Except none of them buttons do it. Oh, what'd I just do? Okay, that's the pause button. That makes sense. Which button start? Oh, that's the start menu. Okay. I'm just dumbfounded. Why? Oh, that's tiny. Why? Okay. Control Alt. There was a shortcut. There was a shortcut that did. Let me Google this, because I clearly can't remember. This is so embarrassing. Name shortcuts. Default keys. Alt plus Enter. Tab. Shift F11. Yes, Happy New Year. I'm out, man. Sleep well. Thanks for the shout out and Happy New Year. You too. You have a fabulous rest of your night. Yeah. Hope the stream ended on a not boring note, even though it probably did for you. Okay. So tab toggles the on-screen display. Alt right. Alt left. Pause. Shift B F2. F2. Okay, yeah, F2, F3 resets the game. SDL only. Ah, this is so annoying. Do you still have the Bissell Power Force bag list? The normal bag list? No, I don't. That one got chucked. Not by me, it just got thrown out. F8. What? Where do I start the game? Alt enter. This is frustrating. Why? Okay, so it says tab does it, but okay. One player start, 1, 2. Okay. There we go. I do service vacuums. I have a job. I can fix a shop motor. Oh, that's cool. I'm playing as Pac-Man. Got all 4 ghosties. I'm also gonna get all 4 ghosties. Yay. So if you get a vacuum with a shop motor, I can fix it for you and we'll give you my address for you to bring it to me. I can fix them myself, but yeah, thank you. I guess if I have one that's like really shot, that'd be helpful. So yeah, that's cool. Now I just gotta clear the rest of this. There we go, I got the maximum score, 14,600. For the first level anyways. Oops. Not supposed to happen. That red ghost wasn't supposed to do that. This is my optimal settings for Ms. Pac-Man. I like it with... I like it with the extra chick at... Oh! Oh! I did not mean to do that, but that ended up working out just fine. Okay, that didn't work. Oops. Didn't die, though. There we go. Got all the ghosties. Oop. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna fool me a little bit, aren't you? Ah, no, no, no. Oops. Missed that one too. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Boo-rip. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! I don't know how I did that. Thankfully, I'm pretty alright at this game. Boom. Missed a couple ghosts, but that's okay. I only got 4 viewers right now. This is probably really boring, isn't it? Oh well. I'm surprised that I've heard no fireworks go off yet. Getting all the ghosties. No! Oh, crap. Gotta go vacuum. I'll BRB. Alright. I don't have the little... I like Pac-Man. True, same thing I did. I love the Papa Toys. What? And dust. Yeah. Gotta do the 1 a.m. cleaning. Okay. 37,800. Nice. This Pac-Man is fun. Stupid Sue. Stupid Sue, because remember, in Ms. Pac-Man, he's not called Clyde, she's called Sue. Because Ms. Pac-Man's progressive. I'm back. Well, that was quick. Our house is small. Oh, crap. Oof. Is that just what anytime anything happens, everyone's just like, oof. Oh no. There we go. Got all the ghosties. I still use the Bissell Power Force 6584. Yet again, another oof. Well, that's a good machine, though. Filtration's garbage, but the rest of it's pretty alright. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I gotta wait for them all to come out. Well, I guess not. There we go. Lovely. Lonely little power pellet. Yes. Okay. There we go. Got out of that jam. Pretzels are very healthy for you. I have to clean the filter every month. I don't mind. Month is being conservative. You really should be cleaning that filter every 2 weeks. At most. At least, I mean. No, god darn it. Well, 49,020. I have 10 more credits. Too bad. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. So that's a nice game that won't tax my CPU very badly. So Vacuum Lover 721 KP has just spammed the chat full of comments. The last 30 comments are all him, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Actually, what I should have done is put the chat. Well, again, I don't need to because they have the chat relay now, so you can see it outside the video. The vacuum I found was a piece of garbage. Someone treated it horribly. Yeah, people who usually buy really cheap vacuums tend to treat it very. No, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. You're cool. I just thought it's funny. It's like, that's just showing that there's not that many people left watching or commenting. I mean, I'd rather have you fill it up than have there be no one here. So I'm definitely not complaining. I have a thing of Pop-Tarts I didn't eat. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I just realized it's 1:09. I haven't eaten anything dinner related yet. Probably because I was sick earlier and I couldn't eat anything. I feel better now. I don't know what that was, but thankfully it went away now. I should eat something healthy like a donut. True. Indeed. This is very loud. It's extremely loud. It's not all that loud. Whenever I found it, the brush roll had so much hair, I couldn't even see the brush. Probably should hold that up so it doesn't look like I'm doing something else. This is ASMR. I wonder if I could do some ASMR videos. Because the audio sensory meridian, the audio sensoratory, the audio sensory meridian response, I think that's what it's called, is apparently very popular now. It'll be interesting to see if it's still popular come 2020, since we're in 2020. My apologies if this was too loud. You should subscribe to my YouTube channel. So many dang cell phones. Do you have a Steam account? I do. I don't play all that often, but I do. I sure I've been sitting here at my desktop for a while. Oops. Store. Oh. Yeah, it's that GTA Fan 720. Again, I don't know how to change it. I'm sure there's a way to change it, but I don't know how to do it because I want to change it to Intellitek. But oh well. Favorite Sonic game? You've already asked me this question. You've asked me this question like several times. I don't know what you really like Sonic. Sweet. Can you open it? I just did. You could see it, or actually wait. Did the I think it might have been covered. No, yeah, it's right there. That GTA Fan 720. I don't think any of this stuff is bad if I show it right. No, this is all just friendly stuff. Yeah, so it's I don't have that many friends, as you can tell. I have a couple. Well, not even that. I have one friend. I'ma add you one sec. Yeah. So my favorite Sonic game. I already answered that question. I don't even remember what my answer was. I'm just gonna say I already answered that question. Actually, no, that'd be kind of a dick. What was my answer? I don't remember what my answer was. I haven't played that many, but if I had to guess what my favorite Sonic was, I would say Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn. Best and worst year of the decade. That's such a weird sentence, but I know it makes sense, but it's just such a weird sentence. Best and worst year of the decade. I don't know. That's tough. For me or just in general? I can't answer that question. I don't know. It's easy for me to say the worst year was 2019, but it's the one that's most recent to my memory. I don't remember what I did in 2012 or in 2013. So maybe those were better. I don't know. I also love vacuums since, well, yeah, duh. So you're the best YouTuber in the world. I swear you are. Oh, I love, yeah, I appreciate it. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of people who do a lot of who do pretty much everything better than me. Yeah, or maybe not everything, but there's certainly YouTube channels that do certain things better because there are not many vacuum YouTubers out there. That's true. I know there's definitely a few. I know Phantom Lightning was my favorite. He doesn't post all that often anymore, but he has a really good camera too. He's always had a really good camera for the most part. So he's used like actual cameras, unlike me. But he's also the only other person I know who owns a Powerglide Platinum, and he got one brand new because he's freaking lucky. If I would love to get a brand new Powerglide Platinum, I'd pay 200. Well, not 200. I pay $100 for it. I pay retail price for it. But yeah, so I know there's a few. What? Yeah. Happy New Year. Of course. Well, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said. I didn't hear you. But yeah, Happy New Year. But yeah, so to answer your question, you're a tech guy. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn. But yeah, so I know Phantom Lightning. VacLab is a fantastic vacuum channel. He's been doing a lot of like audio videos recently where he's like, "Hey, what vacuum is this? Name the vacuum." But VacLab does a really good job, and he's like really insightful and everything. Obviously, Phantom Lightning isn't all that active anymore, but he still does. He still has a really nice channel. Um, who else? Did you get my friend invite? Let me check. Let me switch this back. I've just been sitting in my desktop for no reason. Wait, I don't know where do friends? Oh, manage friends. Pending invites. There we go. Mm-hmm. Good, good. Also, I was like really uncomfortably close to the camera there. It's like, hi. This microphone. It's a Blue Yeti, and it's actually blue this time. My last one was silver. This one's blue and black now. I need to get a microphone arm so I can just like have it right here and just push it out of the way. Master mods. Yeah, I just accepted that one. Also, I'm rec right now. Oh, recording. Did you get my friend about? Yes, I did. But yeah, so as far as vac YouTubers, Vac Lab's really good. Phantom Lightning is still really good. Um, Obviously, Cameron 42 and a lot of the other people who were, excuse me, previously in this chat, they were doing good as well. They are doing good as well. Especially Cameron 42 is probably my favorite. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Now my other friends are gonna be like, "No, no, no." But honestly, I don't know what it is. I think I like his jokes and his personality and everything. It just puts off a really cool, friendly vibe. He's the kind of person where I could probably easily hang out with for like a week and not get pissed off at. Whereas I am not the same way, so I would feel bad. But favorite and least favorite tech destruction YouTuber. I don't know if it counts if they're still up. Obviously, HPAD. I'm actually in a server with a bunch of tech destruction YouTubers. Smashing Things One is really cool. HPAD, really good friends with him. He's a really cool guy. A few others as well that do pretty good. Obviously, for older tech destruction. Oh, Garrett Claridge. He's also my favorite. I mean, see, I really wish that I could be like closer friends with Garrett because like he's really cool because he's a tech destructioner and he's also a furry, which I think is really cool. So, that's one thing that's pretty cool. So those are some pretty cool tech destruction people, and yeah, so there's a lot of guys out there that do the tech destruction stuff, and do really good jobs too with their various tech destruction. Smash things once, smash stuff like everything, smashes stuff like every day. Yeah, pretty much. They're always uploading stuff in the server. They have like in the Discord server. There's like not my Discord server, their one. It's actually a Discord server that's dedicated to old stuff from Smash Stuff 30. I'm sure you all know Smash Stuff 30 because he was the YouTube smashing legend, formerly known as Destruction Fun 1 back in the days of like 2007, 2006, really early YouTube, even 2008, and then 2009, Smash Stuff 30, and now there is a channel now called Smash Stuff 31, but I don't think it's the same person. They're kind of like emulating that kind of stuff, but I don't think it's the same person. I could be wrong though. I could watching both the old stuff and the new stuff side by side. It's not the same thing for sure. But yeah, so those are pretty cool. So all right, it's 1:19. I think at 1:30 is when I'm gonna cut this stream off. Because at that point I'll have been streaming for just over 2 hours. What about your least favorite tech destruction channel? I don't know. It's kind of hard to pick one. YouTuber you like the least? I don't want to be that kind of person. I really can't think of any off the top of my head that I dislike. Maybe just ones that. Oh, you don't like HPad? He's one of my favorites. He's probably my favorite. No, he is my favorite. So, I mean, yeah, I like HPad. He's cool. Hunter's a really cool guy. Which I usually don't say that about someone named Hunter. But, yeah. So that's interesting. But yeah, I can't really say much as far as my least favorite because I don't really have a least favorite. Honestly, I don't watch tech destruction videos that often. I really don't. So I really can't judge, you know, that. But he just does not really do full vids. He does full vids sometimes, just not always. I know like a lot of, because that's the thing. It's like there's some people, because if you edit the video, there's some people like, I wanted the full thing, I didn't get to see all of it, and then you release all of it, and then another person's like, this video's too long, you should trim it down. It's like you can't please everyone. You really can't. You really can't. Thoughts on clickbait YouTubers? They should be making less money than I am. Someone is hating on my stream. Well, then block them. You're the one who owns the channel. Don't complain to me. I can't do nothing about it. I mean, you can complain to me. I don't mind. But it's like, yeah, I can't do nothing. Block them. Or mute them or whatever. You can ban them from the channel, essentially. You just click the little 3 dots and just click remove or put user in timeout or hide them. It's all right there. See, look. You go right here. You got, I'm not in the desktop cap, full cap. And of course I'm blocking the menu. Okay, put me over here. There we go. And put this down here. So we can see you've got report, you've got remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. You could probably do all of them. You got so many different options. So do that and then they won't bug you anymore. So that should take care of that. I can also add moderators here, can I? Oh crap, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops, I accidentally hid your message. I clicked the wrong button. I forgot to make. Why won't it let me scroll? Did this just freeze up? Where's the scroll bar? Like, why can't I? Hold on. Pop out chat. There we go. That should do the trick. Now I can. Oh. What? What the heck? Okay. That's weird. Oh, and of course now I'm in the wrong at the wrong part of the screen. Oh my. Yeah, that's not working right. I forgot. I meant to make some of these people. Oh, will it not go back any further? Manage moderators. Oh my god. Hidden users. Moderators. Where I can't add people here. Oh, I can. I just don't. I'm just too lazy to deal with it. Whatever. I'll wait until the next stream because it won't let me scroll back like further. Like, because I'm trying to go back further to make some of the previous people who were in this stream mods, and it won't let me, which is annoying. Wait a minute. Where's the stream? Okay, here it is. Your vacuum bits suck compared. Okay. Is there something you regret smashing? Yes. Plenty of things I've regretted smashing. Also, just things that I've regretted getting rid of in general. There's a couple over the years. There's some vacuums that I've regretted smashing. Like there was like there was an Oric I regret smashing. There was a Hoover twin chamber that pops out in my memory mainly because why does that stick in my memory? Yeah, either way. A couple Power Forces, Power Force Bag 3522 series that I've broken over the years, as well as like Clean Views and Power Force Bag. Mostly Bissels. A lot of Bissels I've regretted smashing. I've regretted smashing. I've never smashed a Dyson, I don't think. And then as far as there's not really much else that I've regretted smashing. I think there were a couple Note 7s, or not Note 7s. A couple phones that I did like drop tests on that I never uploaded, where I kind of regretted not, just keeping them. How many vids do you have of smashing vacs? Remember you broke a 6579-3. Oh yeah, that's one that caught on fire. How many vids do you have of smashing vacs? Like ones that I haven't released? Probably like 5? No, not 5. At least 3. Because I smashed an Oric a few years ago that I filmed and never uploaded, and an Electrolux, both one after the other. And then and then that Hoover that I mentioned recently. Beyond that, there is some stuff that I filmed, but I don't have the footage anymore because it was maybe on a phone or on a computer or something that's long gone, and I never backed up. But as far as ones that I'm sure I still have those 2 other ones somewhere. I think, let's see. I'm just gonna search vacuum and see what Windows pops up with. Vacuum destruction.mp4. Okay, what is this? Modified June 28th, 2016. Okay. What is this? Let me click on this. Okay.
What's up? This is
here is
a person.
Oh my god.
The name of that GTA fan 720.
This is the Electrolux I was just talking about.
Introducing a new series called Lust with 2 T's. It's called Let Us Smash the Trash.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Do this if I can hit the switch on my golf club, which I can't.
This thing worked too, or at least it did before I screwed it up. This is back when I was living in Missouri. I was like, what? Well, this was June 2016. Yeah, so if the date is correct, I just turned 16. Do I still have those pants? Oh my god, I do. Wow. I remember this. Are any of your vacuums broken? Other than the Clean View with the bad motor, and, well, the Clean View and the Power Force Helix with a bad motor. All the other ones are good, at least functional. Yeah, that's interesting.
Took out the bag.
Yeah, there's no bag in here too, so it's sucking all that right into the motor.
See what,
Oh, it's already making noises. I propped up my phone outside. I forgot we used to have a boat. I remember those shoes. You want to send them to me? I can fix it. I don't think it's really worth it. Unless you live close, I can just drive them to you. But shipping, it's just not going to be worth it for the price of those machines. Oh, whatever. Let's see. And there was also an Orec. Is the Orec here? Oh my. So is this a different one? No, that's that one. And this one's 2.02 gigabytes. But that's the same video. Where's the Orec one? I'm seeing a bunch of copies of the Electrolux, but I'm not seeing the Orec. Where do you live? Washington, right? No, Illinois. Obviously, I'm not going to say any more than that on camera, but yeah. Illinois. Oh, okay, this Windows is still loading this. So where... Oh, you got some Internet Explorer files. That's lovely. So far out. Yeah, but hey, you got legal weed there. And we're going to get that... Actually, we're going to get that right now. Because on January 1st is when that's going to pop out. I live at Washington... Kenmore. Oh, that's interesting. But you don't give too much information in a stream, dude. You don't want people to find out where you live. That would not be good. There's some crazy people out on the internet. Okay, for some reason I found the Electrolux one for sure, so I could definitely upload that if all these files are still good. Which one of them just played, so it doesn't seem to be corrupt. But I don't know about the Orec. The Orec might be under a different name. What if I search Orec? Because I know it was an Orec. Oh, here we go. Orec Destruction. Yep, same day, 6/28/2018.
what's up? This is that GTA fan 720 with another fan.
Yeah, so this was early days. So this is an Orec that I also smashed. And that Orec was in good shape, too. I don't think it needed anything. But I destroyed that thing, and I really shouldn't have. It's not like I could find them. At the time, I was like, oh, there's no stores around here that sell bags. Little did I know Amazon exists. Yeah, people don't care about their vacuums, so they throw them right out. Yeah, that's how I get mine. I rescue them from the trash, or usually from thrift stores. Where I used to live is where I would get a ton of them in the trash, but nowadays most people just, they attempt to donate them to thrift stores. And again, this is an Orec, so everything, all those rocks it's sucking up is going straight into the motor, because it's a direct air system. I also had a couple, I forgot to mention, I also had a couple old Hoovers. Like I had like a Runabout and an Elite. Or no, I didn't have an Elite, I had, so back in the 90s when there was the Hoovers, there was the, if I'm remembering correctly, I think the Runabout was the low-end one, and then the Legacy was the mid-range, and the Elite was the high-end, right? I thought that's what it was. I thought that was the three in the lineup. So I know plenty of people. I know I used to have a Runabout and an Elite. Actually, I think I had all three at one point. Not at the same time, but I've owned all three of them at some point, and they just kept dying or getting thrown away, or mostly getting thrown away because, like, people just don't assume that I want them. They're like, oh, it's an old shitty vacuum, throw it out. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I still love those machines because because I love lightweight machines. Those things, they're strong, they're lightweight, they do the trick. Very good quality Hoover vacuums. And obviously the newer Hoover Elite Rewind is pretty okay. And the older Hoover Elite Rewind I've never owned. Like, the old red, well, it's normally red and yellow, but it also came in like purple and blue, and also came in like red and gray. The 2008 Elite Rewind that everyone knows about. So I never owned one of those, but I've owned the newer versions, and I've owned one of the old models, one of the really old '90s models. So that's about it. I don't own any Hoovers. It's been a long time since I've actually owned a Hoover. Now that I think about it, the Nanolite was the last Hoover I ever had. That was bad on it. Where do you live again? My Bissell weighs 16.9 pounds and it's 10 amps. Yeah, the normal Power Force, the 1739, weighs like 12 pounds, so it's super light. And it's because I have a bad back, so it's really important for me to have a vacuum that's lightweight. Otherwise, using it can get painful. That's why I hated the self-propelled wind tunnel. Because yeah, and Kirby's as well. Both of those machines, any and all Kirby's, I hate. Because yeah, when you're pushing them, it's not that bad. But if you have to pick it up and carry it, horrible, horrible. It's like yeah, they cleaned it. It was the same sort with my Kenmore um, direct drive, or my Kenmore. What was it called? Kenmore Progressive Direct Drive or something like that. IntelliClean. That one, fantastic vacuum. Easily, I'll be honest, that was probably the best vacuum I ever owned, as far as performance, features, how well it did. But it was just too heavy for me. I wasn't using it. Like, yeah, it's a fantastic machine. I'm like, what's the point of having this if I'm not going to be able to use it because my back is messed up? It's like, with how good this machine is, I'd rather sell it to someone who actually needs it. And I still sold it for a profit. OMD. No, I sold that. I sold the Kenmore because, like I said, it's too heavy for me to use, and why would I keep it if I can't even use it? Honestly, that's the one that I should have kept and then just given to my dad, because that one was the best one. And I got that one for only $10, and I sold it for like 40. And I still have the extension wands and the bare floor tool because they work with Bissell's. I have one that is 23 years old. Yeah, the one I have. Yeah, Kenmore Progressive. Yeah. So that's interesting. Oh my God, it's 1:36. All right, well, I only got 3 viewers right now. Of course, Vacuum Lover's the only one who's commenting. So, is there any other things you want to ask real quick before I cut the stream? I haven't really been paying attention to your channel all that much, in all honesty. So I need to look more at that. Actually, I'll do that right now with one of my 1,000 phones. Ooh, VacLab just posted a video on restoring the XL21. Ooh, see, and that's another one. I really want an XL21 or a Platinum Pilot, because they're basically the same machine. Excuse me, they're basically the same machine. The XL21, the Platinum Pilot. I mean, seriously, remember the XL21. The XL21. The people who bought the XL21 on day one still have warranty for almost a decade. Think about that. So if you bought an XL21 on the day it came out in 2007, that means on 2028, right? Yeah. Because it's 21 years, 2007, 2027 is 20 years after, and then another year, it's 2028. So if you have an XL21, it's still within warranty until I'm almost 30. I mean, Jesus, that is crazy. Which makes me wonder how well do they honor that warranty? Because I know most people throw. Then again, I would imagine that's mostly a publicity stunt, because obviously none of the newer Oryx have warranties that are that long. And it's not like anyone who has an XL21 still has one that isn't having problems. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure there's some people still using their XL21s that they bought, right around when they came out, but not for much longer for sure. They're not going to keep it for the full 21 years. The majority of them, I should say, like it's a very small minority of people who are going to be keeping that thing for 20 years. So I guess it was smart on Orc. Maybe that's why they decided they're like, what's the point of this warranty? They're like, if we keep doing this, then we're gonna have to keep track of our product line for the past, few decades, just to keep warranty every time we release a new machine. And I can imagine that was probably too much overhead on their part. So I think the Platinum Pilot after that was only like 10 years, or was it even 5 years? And I think it was 10 years. I'm pretty sure it was 10 years. For the successor to the XL21, which was the Platinum Pilot. And then obviously, like, the lower tiered you get, the lesser warranty you got. Like the updated XL Classic, the one alongside the Platinum Pilot, was like a 2-year warranty. And the gold, the gold and silver, it was like classic, silver, gold, or no, it was classic, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, right? So those machines were like, I think they were like from like 2 to 10 years. So like the silver, like the silver and the bronze and the gold, like those three were like what, 5 years, and the Pilot was 10 years, I think. Doesn't matter, something like that. You get the point. Want to do a stream voice chat? Maybe, I don't know. Not right now. Definitely not right now. I want to go to bed. I want to eat some food and go to bed. What is this? It's like a little plastic bead. Oh, whatever. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. It's 1:40 now. So, Vacuum Lover, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Got 3 viewers right now, so I hope you have a good night. Hope you sleep well. And I don't know what time it is in the state of Washington, but either way, it's probably... Oh, yeah, you're on Pacific time. So, it'd be even earlier in the morning for you. Anyways, so for the 3 people who are watching this, I'll see you guys in the next stream and or the next video. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Happy 2020, Happy New Year, Happy New Decade. Oh, question real quick. Okay, well, you asked that question while I finish this up. So, Happy New Decade. I hope you guys had a good 2019. And if you didn't, I hope you have a wonderful 2020. I hope 2020 has nothing but positive vibes, love, support, positivity, motivation, and various other positive adjectives. I hope they are all accurately describing you in the year of 2020. And am I going to stream tomorrow, and what time? Maybe. And if so, I will, since YouTube now lets you do posts now, I will do that, as well as probably my Discord, if I decide a time to stream tomorrow, if at all tomorrow. I might not stream tomorrow, but if I do, you'll know about it. So anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next stream. I'm actually surprisingly not tired. I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy 2020. Good luck to all of you for the upcoming year, and even just the upcoming week and day. Much love. See you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Good night.